Good morning, guys. We should be live now. Let me just double check it real quick on my phone. Yep, I just got the notification that we're live. Perfect. Welcome to this little webinar. My name is Jonas Mahmoud. I am the CCO, the Chief Communications Officer from PEAKDEFI. And today I'm going to update you about the latest news from the PEAKDEFI ecosystem. If you remember, the PEAKDEFI platform and the PEAKDEFI app are part of the PEAKDEFI ecosystem combined with our education platform MARKETPEAK. And I'm currently sitting in Dubai in a nice hotel room because we had a very big convention here in Dubai a few days ago with over 400 people from our MARKETPEAK community. And our CEO, Sergey Heck, he also shared a lot of news about PEAKDEFI on this convention. So I want to go ahead and I want to share some news with you. I just have to double check the presentation. Yep, here's the presentation. And I would say I'm going to share my screen. And then you can see the presentation. Okay, you should be able to see my screen now. And I want to start with a little bit of an introduction to PEAKDEFI platform first. So the PEAKDEFI platform is a decentralized platform driven by the community. But I guess you already know that you can use the PEAKDEFI platform to invest into the different funds, for example, the PEAKDEFI fund or the PEAKDEFI NFT fund, or you can stake PEAK token on Ethereum blockchain. And before you could also stake on Binance Smart Chain, but yeah, thanks to our community, all the tokens on the Binance Smart Chain are reserved now. We allocated 300 million PEAK token for the Binance Smart Chain staking, and it took 8 months to reserve about 70% of that. And within just 3 weeks, the last 3 weeks, the last remaining 30% of the available PEAK token on Binance Smart Chain were reserved for the staking. So this is done now. You cannot stake any new, or you cannot start any new stakes on Binance Smart Chain anymore, but you can still start new stakes on Ethereum's blockchain. And as always, if you want to refer the PEAKDEFI platform to your friends, you also get affiliate commissions, whether it's being the NFT fund or the PEAKDEFI Global Fund or the PEAKDEFI staking. You can earn money with all three of these products. And as you might have seen already, we have a lot of big partners, for example, Kyber Network, Uniswap, 1inch, The Graph, Compound. These are very big DeFi protocols. These are very big DeFi protocols that we are working with and we have cooperations with, and we are using these protocols within our smart contracts of PEAKDEFI. Yes, here we have a little slide about the PEAKDEFI Global Fund, but I think you already know what the PEAKDEFI Global Fund is, so we can skip that. But we can say that within the first 11 months after the inception of the PEAKDEFI Global Fund, we have seen a profit of 27.08%. I think that's a great number, because if you think about traditional investments, like traditional hedge funds on a bank, you get like 5, maybe 8% per year. And with our PEAKDEFI fund, you have 27% per year based on the USDC, so based on the stablecoin USDC. And that's, I think, a very good result. Then also our smart contract is audited by QuantStamp, which was launched there in December 2020. But I can even show you later, I can show you another audit, because we have not only one audit contract for our smart contracts, but two. If we open CoinMarketCap and if we check out PEAKDEFI, you can see that there's another audit smart contract. Like all our smart contracts are audited by the biggest platforms out there, QuantStamp and Hacken.io. If you go to CoinMarketCap and you check out PEAKDEFI, you can see audits, QuantStamp, and also Hacken. Hacken.io is a very big blockchain security company, and they also audited our smart contracts for customer PEAKDEFI on the April 14th of 2021. So if somebody doubts that maybe PEAKDEFI is not safe enough, maybe it's not programmed well enough, well, we have an audit report from Hacken, and we have also an audit report from QuantStamp. So the two biggest blockchain security companies, they audited our projects. You can see it here, QuantStamp. And if you go to their website and then type in PEAKDEFI, you can find this certificate. Same with Hacken. Like, this is not a certificate that we created. Like, no, you can go to the website, to the certificates database, type in PEAKDEFI, and you will find this exact certificate on their website as well. Yes. Then we launched the NFT fund, I think 3 months ago. With an NFT fund, it's basically that you as an investor can invest USDC into the NFT fund on PEAKDEFI platform. And then the smart contracts and the analysts and the trader behind that will create a basket of different NFTs, for example, Tether, Chili's, Engine, Mana, Flow. All these NFT tokens are part of the basket, of the NFT basket. And then based on the performance of these different tokens, that's the performance measured for the NFT fund, which would then be transferred to the investors at the end. 80% will go to the investors with profits and 20% to the affiliates with the 85 days trading cycle and 5 days intermission phase. And the great thing is, just within 3 months, this fund made 26.55% profits. Like, can you imagine that in 3 months, 26% profits? If you calculate that to a year, maybe at the end you will come up with 60, 70% profits over a year. And that is a very good number, like 70% profits in 1 year. That's really good. You don't get that in traditional banks. Yeah. Then, of course, we have the PEAKDEFI staking with up to 83% per year, but only available on the Ethereum blockchain anymore. Then we have the different rewards plans, but you already know that, the peak distribution. And then we have the PEAKDEFI protection staking. We haven't talked a lot about the PEAKDEFI protection staking yet, because PEAKDEFI protection staking is something that we can only show you during the intermission phase, because we launched it with a smart contract. We launched an additional smart contract phase just for that, but you can only activate that during the intermission phase. So we will wait and give you more information once it's possible. We will create another video, we will do another live stream, and then we will go in an in-depth detail just about the PEAKDEFI protection staking smart contracts. So we'll just jump over this slide real quick. Then Peak is listed on 7 top exchanges, but it's even 8 exchanges because we forgot on this slide to mention Bakery Swap. So Peak was listed on 8 exchanges already, and today I have some great news for you, because we are going to add 4 more exchanges to that. So we will have 12 exchanges where our Peak token will be listed. So just give me a minute and then I will update you about that as well. And yeah, here's the slides. Okay. Yes. So as you can already see, we know that you've waited for the last couple of months for this big news, and our CEO, he was standing on the stage. He said, "Let's go. Let's let the magic happen." And yes, the Peak token will be listed on 4 new crypto exchanges. And the first is what? HitBTC. I mean, HitBTC is a big name. A lot of you guys know already HitBTC. And our Peak token has been listed there already. Like, it's not that we say, okay, we're going to list our token there and you can maybe start trading in a week or in 2 weeks. No, it is listed already. You can already deposit Peak token. You can already withdraw Peak token. You can already trade Peak token. Like, trading started yesterday. So HitBTC, it is live. If you go to the website, you can already trade Peak token on HitBTC. But that's not enough. We have more for you. We have already also the Peak token listings for Changely and Changely Pro. Changely is more of a United States used exchange, but it's a big exchange as well. For example, on my smartphone, I have another wallet application for Bitcoin, which is called Jax wallet. It's a very good wallet. I've been using it since 2017. And Jax, for example, has implemented Changely as an exchange for their application. So Changely is a very big exchange, and our Peak token will get listed there in a few days. If you check out Changely's Twitter account, you can see that they already posted this a few days ago. So this is real as well, of course. And we have one more Peak token listing, and that is Bitcoin.com. Yes, you heard it right. Our Peak token will be listed on the Bitcoin.com exchange. And that, I think, is a very, very good thing, because Bitcoin.com, I don't know if you know that, but behind Bitcoin.com is Roger Ver. Roger Ver is one of the oldest people in the Bitcoin industry. And he's, for example, the founder of Bitcoin Cash. So, I mean, yeah, there was a lot of talk about Roger Ver in the past, like if he's serious or not. But if you look at the crypto space, he has done a lot for the crypto space. And Bitcoin.com is a big address for crypto users. And Bitcoin.com will list Peak token in a few weeks. We hope that we can list our Peak token there probably mid of November towards end of November. So just give out a few more weeks. They've already confirmed it. We have all the contracts done, so it will come live, but we just take another 2 or 3 weeks to implement everything with them. And then our Peak token will be listed there as well. And the good thing is they will not only list our Peak token, but they will also do a lot of marketing. Like they will do press releases, they will do like other articles on their platform, on Twitter and every social media. So this comes with a huge marketing deal as well. So we think that these are like really great news if you think about listing on Bitcoin.com, Changely, Changely Pro, HitBTC. And then we also have all the other exchanges here, plus Bakery's Drop. So it's going to be 12 exchanges where our Peak token will be listed. And that is a really, really good number. If you want, you can take a screenshot from that, or I can show you the slide later in the group, because that is a really, really good thing. Yes, because you also have a Peak BTC trading pair then. So not only Peak USDT, Peak ETH, no, from now on we have a Peak BTC trading pair. And that is a very, very good thing. But that's not everything, because with the PEAKDEFI platform, we aim to do more. We want to do more, and we want to adjust, and we want to add more functions and give more use cases to our PEAKDEFI ecosystem and to our Peak token. So in December this year, we're going to launch a new governance function. What that means is that if you stake a certain amount of Peak, you will be able to vote. You can vote in which direction the PEAKDEFI platform should shift. If we want to add new functions, new products, that is something that you can vote on based on the amount of Peak token that you stake. So you can actively participate in the development of the platform, basically. So this is something that we're going to launch in December 2021. So just 3 more months. And then you can do that as well. But that's not everything. Our future roadmap shows that in 2022, we will start a yield farming contract. Our yield farming for our Peak token on Ethereum's blockchain was very successful. We had a lot of people providing liquidity on Uniswap, like thousands of people. And we decided it's time to create a yield farming fund as well. Because with our PEAKDEFI platform, we want to try to create different funds for different branches. Like for the NFT, we have one. For the hedge fund, we have one. Like for the traditional hedge fund, we have one. And now we want to go into yield farming as well. Because we think with PEAKDEFI, you should be able to, as an investor, to invest into different strategies with different diversifications through one platform. Like PEAKDEFI should be like the one-stop solution for the customer where he can invest into different things at the same time. So yes, this is the updates for the PEAKDEFI platform. Then I also have some updates for the PEAKDEFI wallet app. We have over 65,000 downloads on the PEAKDEFI wallet app on iOS and Android right now. And yes, we have a lot of functions that we added to the PEAKDEFI wallet app. I know every time when we add a new function, there's small minor bugs coming with it, but at the very end, we were able to fix all the bugs and to create a very nice, good looking app. I mean, the design of the app is just amazing. If you look at it, it's so clean. So I really like the design of the map and how easy it is to handle. So you know all these different things already. I don't have to tell you that. You know that we have a cooperation with Criterion for a Visa card. You can stake through the app. You can buy new coins with the MoonPay, and we will also add a new language now. So we have like 4 languages in the PEAKDEFI World app, and we will add new languages as well next year. So we have a lot of news for the PEAKDEFI World app as well, and there are a lot of things that we want to implement in the future as well. For example, the PEAKDEFI fund, which is only available at the PEAKDEFI platform right now, will be integrated into the PEAKDEFI wallet app as well. And the PEAKDEFI NFT fund, which is only available at the platform as well, will be implemented into the PEAKDEFI wallet app also. It was a little video. I wasn't able to download the video right now, but we will launch the Polygon network to our PEAKDEFI platform. So yes, you heard it right. We will launch a 3rd network to our app, because we think if you use PEAKDEFI platform as an investment platform, that should be a one-stop solution where you can invest into different strategies. But if you want to access the PEAKDEFI platform, you should have an application such as the PEAKDEFI wallet application, which should be your one-stop solution to manage all your DeFi products. So we are aiming to implement more networks and more possibilities to our one unique app. and that is the PEAKDEFI wallet app. So we will integrate the Polygon network, a second layer solution for Ethereum, on top of the app, which then offers Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and Polygon network. Maybe in the future there will be Solana as well. We are not sure yet, but we are trying to add more functions, of course. But with opening our app for the Polygon network, we will open our app to thousands of new customers who want to get into the DeFi sector, and maybe we can even get some education with it. So yes, we have big plans for our application, big plans for our platform. So yes, there's a lot of stuff coming for PEAKDEFI, and we are just getting warm and just getting started. So within or in the future, you will be possible to stake other tokens directly through the PEAKDEFI app. We will implement maybe other DeFi protocols like Aave, Compound, and others to help you build your financial wealth with our one unique PEAKDEFI wallet app. Then, of course, the translation into more languages and the integration of other chain networks. As I just said, we are aiming to develop the PEAKDEFI project or the PEAKDEFI, the whole PEAKDEFI ecosystem into one of the biggest DeFi systems in the world. Like, we want to create a unique DeFi atmosphere where customers have like a customer journey. Like, they go to an education platform, they learn about cryptocurrencies and DeFi, then they swap to the PEAKDEFI wallet app, they get in touch with DeFi for the first time, and then they go through the PEAKDEFI platform to invest their money and to make some profit. So that's going to be a whole customer journey where we can help you set your financial wealth in a decentralized way from the very beginning and help you gain more financial freedom. That is our goal. Let me see if I have more news for you. I just have to stop the screen really quick. No, the other slide is not available right now. For some reason, my computer wouldn't allow me to open it. But what I want to tell you as well is that over the last 7 months, we have seen huge increases of PEAK token holders. And we have a lot of new PEAK token holders. We are a big part of the DeFi sector on Binance Smart Chain. I think current ranker from last week was showing us some spot number 9 from all DeFi projects on Binance Smart Chain. So yes, PEAKDEFI is growing every day and each day. And some people questioned me about the PEAKDEFI platform and about the staking. And I just want to give you like one more time in literal like understanding why we stopped our staking on Binance Smart Chain. So I'm going to share my screen with you again. I just went onto the platform, onto the PEAKDEFI platform, and then I scrolled down to the very bottom where I can see the white paper, and then I opened the white paper. And if you go to page number, I think 21 is it? Let me check. 18, 19. Yes, here we go. Page 21 in the white paper. This is our PEAK token distribution. So you can see that we have 2 billion PEAK token, or let's do it a little bit bigger like this. We have 2 billion PEAK tokens that will be available at the very end. And 50% of those PEAK tokens are locked in the smart contract of the Ethereum blockchain. The Ethereum staking smart contract has 50% of the PEAK token in it. And before that, there were no PEAK token reserved for Binance Smart Chain. Like all the orange things you can see here, this wasn't the case when we launched the Ethereum smart contract. But then after the fee skyrocketed, we decided, okay, we want to give our community an opportunity to get some temporary results with staking without having the high fees, because we thought that Ethereum will be possible or will be able to combat those high fees with the update EIP 1559, but apparently the fees are still very high. So we allocated 15% of the PEAK token for the Binance Smart Chain staking. These 15%, these 300 million, these are the 300 million that are already reserved now, and that is why you cannot start new stakings on Binance Smart Chain. But you can still start new stakings on on Ethereum, because there's still a lot of PEAK tokens left on Ethereum for that. And yes, this is a little update that some of you had, like the questions about that. And yes, the governance function will probably be on Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain later. So we will announce more news about the use case of the PEAK token on Binance Smart Chain within the next few weeks. So I would say just stay tuned about that, because we have so many news that we wanted to share with you right now, like with all the different presentations here, with all the new token listings here. So with these 4 new listings, it's a lot of news that we wanted to share. And then in a few days, the first intermission phase starts for the protection staking. And this is like one of the biggest use cases for our Peak token, like in general. So we will give you more news about the protection staking, because the protection staking is just so smart. If you think about the PEAKDEFI platform, and when you invest into a decentralized fund, there's always a risk about losing money, because a fund is never always profitable. You always have ups and downs and ups and downs. And with the protection staking, we will be able to cover you the losses from the ups and downs. Like, for example, if the PEAKDEFI fund will be in a minus for a day, like if there will be like a trading cycle where there's like a 5-10% minus, then the protection staking actually will kick in and compensate you with the losses that you have, so that you have no losses. So it's either you're going to have profits and you make a profit, or if you don't make a profit and make a minus, you get compensated so you're even. So the chart will be either going up, profits, or it will be even, because you cannot make any minus anymore, going up or even. So this is a huge update, and we are going to give you more information and more videos about that very, very soon. So let me just open the other window very quick and see if there were a lot of comments or questions. But I can see that there's still a few people watching. Yes, I would say thank you for watching this live stream. I just wanted to make it quick and short and give you all the information as quick as possible. So I would say I will finish the live stream now. And if you have more questions, join our Telegram group, ask your questions there. I will be available for another hour at least to answer all your questions that you have. So share this video with your partners and friends. Share the news, the great news of 4 new token listings. And yes, hopefully we will see each other soon again. Bye-bye.